This is outrageous.
Imagine if he said, I was asleep one day and I woke up, I don't know what happened, but my butthole hurt.
Okay.
And now it's kind of like, well, yeah, but what kind of wife you got, bro? I mean, you got the kind of wife we don't want. So, you know, and I think for a lot of men, given the choice, they'd probably rather be single than have a wife like that.
I was popping my pussy, living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
Does that sound like she's a virgin, bro?
I don't think she's a virgin.
Bro, it does not sound like she's a virgin, man. All right, today we're reacting to this mad video that's going viral. I'm sure you've seen it if you've been watching the internet recently. Akash and his wife and him simping. So Myron Gaines has been going viral for this video.
Let them know who Akash is.
Akash is he's a comedian who's on the Flagrant podcast with
Flagrant 2 with
Andrew Schultz. And yeah, he's
which is like a sports commentary.
And he's a comedian as well. He's a stand-up comic as well. So he does he's relatively famous in America. I mean, he's not Kevin Hart, but you know, I hate him though. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Why do you hate him?
He's so liberal and left-wing. He's such a fucking liberal-ass motherfucker, bro. He's such a virtual signaling.
I didn't expect that to be.
I just think, yeah, bro.
But he's a comedian. Usually aren't comedians more like...
Yeah, that's why he's not funny, bro. That's why
wow.
That's why it's not funny, bro.
I thought he always rails against like wokeness and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't he usually?
What's that?
Like I thought Akash was one of those ones who rails against like
he's
wokeness and you being in your feelings and whatnot.
Yeah, well,
because Andrew Schultz is quite.
I think they're selective though. They're selective. There are times that even Andrew Schultz is a bit. But I'd say yeah. Andrew Schultz is way more what's the word?
Well,
neither one of them are right wing, but
because they remind me, their type of comedy reminds me of like high school bully comedy.
Yeah.
Right, like they are very like, I'm gonna be mean to you, but if I get a laugh from somebody else, it's worth it.
Yeah,
which is quite not liberal.
Nah.
Like I would have, because when I was in school, I was sensitive, so I would have beat them up most of the time in school, because they would have talked shit, obviously, because there's lots to talk shit about.
But they're very against
dashed them with a brick.
They're very against like red pill ideology.
Okay.
They're against kind of like conservative values. Well, it's kind of funny because Akash, he has got a conservative values because in a sense that he was a virgin until he got married.
Oh wow.
And he thinks that his wife was a virgin too, but as you're about to see, I'm not too sure.
All right,
about that.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get into. So let's check this out, man.
That's so funny.
Her ass is out and she's at the doctor's office and she's recording it for her TikTok.
I told my husband he couldn't look at me until he got to 1 million followers because like...
What? Bro.
See, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
With Akash right there? Bruh.
I'm not a scammer who hustles.
I'm not gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
This thing so cooked. Here he is. His wife is recording him as he's getting ready to go out.
Don't yell at me like that.
I apologize. What? Bro, it's talking so low I could barely hear it. With like $300 headphones. I'm on their Reddit, bro. He gives her an engagement ring.
It's positive.
She didn't want to kiss him. Yo! Bro, I feel so sorry for this guy, bro. Look, I know I roasted him and everything else like that, but man, this deserves better, bro. So as you guys know, we went viral. Okay, super fucking viral, because we were roasting this bitch ass nigga Akash after he was talking all that shit. And the first video I posted was my guy Kool-Aid Assassin dropping this video. So if you haven't seen it, let's play it real quick.
Akash only dates brown. Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an Indian woman.
So this is like loyal through and through.
Okay.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college.
But this is his wife.
I was popping my pussy, living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
Does that sound like she's a virgin, bro?
I don't think she's a virgin.
Bro, it does not sound like she's a virgin, man. I think she bamboozled him a little bit. I think she knew he was a virgin, so because see, this is what I mean. Women are good at telling men what they want to hear. They're good at telling men what they want to hear in order not to fuck up the relationship. So she'll tell him she's a virgin if she knows that it's gonna get the ring.
Actresses.
seen Nav
This is an embarrassment.
yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches. Okay, I have
Shout out to Kool-Aid Assassin for making this fucking crazy compilation of this.
two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore.
Oh my God.
And I remember that he what kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
Okay, not gonna lie, I don't watch porn while using a vibrator. What?
What are they talking about? They're just talking about nonsense.
What? I'm just thinking of like my own husband while I'm like doing it.
Wait, that's kind of baller, but I could never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what she said, she could never imagine her husband.
Finances. And I'm gonna be really fucking honest.
I don't.
We don't.
We don't.
We don't.
First of all, that's a fucking red flag. I'm not like, no joke. I love you girls. If you want to work, all for that, whatever. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. This is not a two-way street. This is a one-way street. His money is our money and my money is my money. And look, have I only made $600 from content creating?
Wow, I went up $100 from last week.
But that's
To her, that $600 is worth destroying her husband's legacy.
My money.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you watch The Boys, but I love him on The Boys.
I never watched that show, but like he's on my hall pass list.
Oh yeah.
Chase Crawford, Jacob Elordi, Austin Butler, and who else?
Oh God, these are people he gonna see in his life.
I like
a
him.
good marriage. I think
I
it's
like-
because my husband's never here.
The embarrassment.
Okay.
Oh my God.
She don't fuck with that nigga.
I've been getting a lot of comments that I'm using my husband for clout, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. No lies were told. I am leveraging the support I have. It's kind of like nepotism, but like through my husband, so like spousal nepotism.
I think she's trolling there, bro.
What's
Yeah,
wrong
yeah,
with
She's
that?
trolling there. I'll give her that one. I think that
But
was
she's
a
not
troll.
good at it. though.
Nah, she's not very good at it.
And the name of her podcast is the Main Character Podcast, which should tell you everything you need to know about this dumb. Check this out. She admitted this as well. And this is another tweet. So I gave a part 2. Hey, Akash, shut the fuck up forever, part 2. Receipts below. Your wife swore she was a virgin. Married Sims like you and Andrew Schultz keep proving us right.
I'm just gonna really just start it off here. Before you got in here, I was asking Akash about like, right, his first time, like, you know, with you, not as much, but like, how did it go with other women? Talking about never having a blowjob. What the fuck? So, he's 34. How old are you?
25.
Okay, so like you meet him.
Yeah.
He's never had sex, and he's older than you.
Oh my
Were you
God.
like, ew?
Okay, that explains a
It's
lot.
funny because like the guy that I was kind of with right before him was also a virgin. And
Stole it from a black dude. What's up?
Yeah, okay.
I stole it from a black dude.
The black man
Yeah, that nigga definitely smashed before you did, you dumb.
was a virgin.
I know,
yeah,
right?
yeah. He was like really like on some principled shit, and I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't want to lose his virginity. But when I met Akash, I was at the point where I was ready because I don't know if you told her because I was.
Oh no, I didn't know you were a virgin too.
So I was a virgin too when I met him.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's why she don't know the dick is trash.
I was a virgin too when I met him.
Bro, what are you thinking, bro? Imagine this was your wife, bro.
So, now that it's been said that she's what, 24 or 25?
Yeah.
That I see everything in a whole different way. He seems like a
Simp.
well.
He a simp. He is a simp, bro. He's a simp, fam. He ain't never had pussy, so he's just like, he's just happy.
He's probably in a position he never imagined he was going to be in, right?
Yeah.
As a comedian with successful friends that he can tag along with and even
Yeah.
build on his own artistry.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just kind of doing the cliche playbook, like, you know.
He did
I
meet
have
her
this-
before he was famous, though. He was broke when they met.
Oh,
when they got married.
interesting.
Yeah, which is quite kind of, I'll give her
Because
that.
him being 11 years older than her is what it seemed like, or close by.
Yeah,
just
something
seems like a
like
move
that.
you do when, like, you know, this is what and most dudes in the limelight are doing, right?
Yeah,
They're with women 10, 15 years younger who they're willing to take care of in exchange for having them on their arm.
Yeah.
And she's a trophy a trophy wife.
Trophy wife, yeah.
She knows it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you don't think you was ever going to get anything better, or if this is how you see the world, he might be vain if he's grown up in Western culture.
Yep.
Right? And now it's a little bit like, it's not as big a story to me now because he's just doing what fucking Coach Bill Belichick is doing. I don't know if you heard about the New England coach, but that guy's like 90 and he has like a 25-year-old girlfriend.
I think it's more about what she's saying. I don't really think that age is an excuse for that behavior. There's plenty of 24-year-olds that know that, look, this is my husband. My husband he's on this status, you know. I can't go around just saying what the fuck I want because it's going to make him look bad, especially...
Well, I haven't met many of them, I'll tell you that.
All they do is this. Well, when you're famous, you're probably more likely to find someone like that. But I guess, but where they met, before he was famous, I think she feels like she's entitled to just be a little bit, what's the word? A little bit more
obtuse.
Yeah, obtuse and a little bit more what's the word? Reckless.
Well, she has a platform and she's using it the only way she knows how.
But they ain't got no views. They're getting like 8,000 views. The only reason they're getting
that's because
views,
she's not good at it.
Yeah, she's trash, man.
Yeah. So, but like, if you don't have, like, he's a comedian, right?
Yeah.
What is she, right? So, but everyone wants to be something.
She should be a housewife, but
right. No one's settling for that. Like, so she wants to be something. This is what she has. It isn't that great. It's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
I think
she's ruining her boyfriend.
I think from the fact that he's a virgin, he's 30-something. I think for him, which is probably what you and the internet agrees counts as simping, is that he's willing to exchange that to have sex with a 24-year-old who's pretty attractive. And unfortunately, that's more of an indictment on society rather than like maybe him as a person. But I guess you're right. That is simping, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
it seems like once I found out she's 24, it all kind of it makes way more sense than I thought. In the sense like, yep, she's behaving like a 24-year-old. He's behaving like a dude that never thought he was gonna have this type of woman, and like. This is entertainment, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's fucking.
But I mean, I think there's plenty.
It ain't for me.
No, for sure, for sure.
It ain't for you. It seems.
It wouldn't be so bad. It's just that he has been so critical of red pill ideology. This is the problem, you see.
Yeah.
If no one would really care that much if he wasn't so critical of everyone that has literally warned men against women like this.
And I think I see what you're saying, and the internet is reacting because they find him to be hypocritical.
Well, not hypocritical. It seems like he in a sense hypocritical, but he came on the internet with Myron here, and this is when Myron was going viral for something he said, and they brought him on, and they kind of scorned him, and he said that what Myron said was corny, you know. He said a lot of their ideologies are corny and
so
all of this, and it's just like, Akash, you're the corniest guy I know. You're the corniest guy I've ever seen on the internet.
So
mate.
He's quite judgmental.
Yes, and specifically around men giving advice to other men about women and how to avoid women that are going to embarrass you, how to avoid women that are, they're going to be not a detriment to you, but an actual. They add value to your life and not take value. I mean, obviously every woman takes value to some degree, but some will destroy your name and others will help protect your name. And I think that she's quite selfish that she's happy to throw her husband under the bus essentially, just for a few thousand views.
Has he commented on this yet?
No, they're trying to delete a lot of comments off of Reddit, and they're trying to backtrack a lot of the attention they're getting. They're trying to minimize it.
Got you.
And that's.
I mean, he was a virgin, so I don't know how much he can really have experience with women.
Yeah, you see,
on them.
And you see, that was that was Myron's point. I think a lot of time, if you've ever seen Myron Gaines before, a lot of the time he says that in order to pick the right woman, you have to have a lot of experience with women.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to know a good one from a bad one.
Facts.
Unless you have experience.
Facts.
Because they all seem good from the offset.
Yeah.
But you have to learn the red flags. And unless you know the red flags, and you could tell someone the red flags, but once someone's in it, love is blind. You're not really going to see it. So you have to go.
Especially if you're 11 years older. Like, there's nothing, there's nothing sweeter than that 20-year-old.
I agree. Yeah. I agree.
And he's probably he seems like a guy that's just happy to be there, and he's affiliated with like the type of entertainers right now that have a lot of power and sway based on their like attitude. Like Andrew Schultz is like he's a bully type of comedian, right? He's a FU comedian. That will roast you, clown you, make fun of you, doesn't give a fuck, and is successful from it, so you can't tell him otherwise. And then their group, Akash reminds me of the dweeb kid in the group with the jocks at school.
Yeah.
He's aligned himself with the quarterback, and so now you can't pick on the dweeb because then you have to feel the wrath of the quarterback. Right, and so he's like the little yapper in the back.
Yeah.
But he has this like if you catch him alone, you're gonna beat his ass. But usually he's with other people that will stomp your ass, right? And that's kind of how I see Akash. Is like he can write checks that his ass can't cash, right? But he's affiliated with enough people who can cash it for him.
Yeah.
Right? And so, like, I've never really liked those type of people.
Nah, me neither, bro.
But I'm not surprised about his choice in women, and I'm not surprised about, like, about this situation, her behavior, his behavior. It lines up. It's crazy. It's funny as shit. Is there more to this?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
There's more to this, yeah.
All right, here he is with talking to some guys about his wife.
Different. My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect.
Okay, buddy.
A lot more.
Now, let me ask you this.
Stupid fuck.
You believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. I remember I was just like, what? But she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
Sure. Did you lie, or did you come right out and say like, oh, me too? Or was it, what did that conversation go like?
I don't remember how it came. I think she said
you blacked out?
She said it, and then I was like...
When she said, I'm a virgin, you went, your heart exploded?
Yeah,
Oh, he got happy. He said nothing compared to.
Bro, this guy is so... see, like, we're laughing at this nigga and everything, but, like, this is why I tell y'all, bro, it is so important to be red pill aware with these fucking girls, man. This dude is a fucking simp.
Exactly, dude. I was
a stallion compared to anybody else.
That's great. So happy.
Yeah, that for sure.
So relieved.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it felt right. It was like, oh, God brought me this person that, like, we already connected, and, like, she also isn't having sex.
So, clearly exposed again. Now, look at this. And here's the thing. I challenged Andrew Schultz to a debate after the show. I said, hey, we were right. 10 years, try 3. Where's my apology, Andrew Schultz and Akash? This video aged perfectly.
I mean, I'm married. Akash is married. Mark is married, right?
Yeah.
Like, Dove is trying desperately to get married, right? So it's just like, it's possible. Now, granted, we might call you in 10 years and be like, y'all were fucking right. You know what I'm saying? And let me be wrong. Let me be wrong and I'll call you. But for right now, I think
no, we need that apology, nigga. Okay? We need that apology.
I mean, I'm married. Akash.
I was fucking right, man. Always vindicated by these. And look at this, guys. This cannot stop embarrassing this nigga, bro. Her ass is out and she's at the doctor's office, right? And she's recording it for her fucking TikTok, okay? Shout out to Brett for making this.
Get this little. It's a ring light.
Oh my God. Who takes their fucking ring light for the doctor's office? Do people have no shame anymore?
Bruh, physical activity?
What are we doing? There's a reason why there's a thing called doctor-client confidentiality, motherfucker. Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy that, I mean...
This is outrageous.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to... I don't care how good she looks, mate. That's
I also find it hard to believe that he was ever broke. And that's like... that we can get into like racial stereotypes and
Yeah, I mean, maybe his family had money.
And like, if
there was something there.
He was at some comedy festival.
He wasn't famous, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's broke. But
she definitely wasn't attracted to his je ne sais quoi, whatever the fuck it's called.
Bro, she doesn't even look like she's attracted to him at all. Bro, I mean, if you got it,
this is outrageous.
It gets worse, trust me.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, there's more.
All right, continue.
Was it here? Or was it for many different reasons? And so we matched them later. Called the BD.
Also, I heard you're single. Is that true?
I heard you're single. Is that true? Bro.
Called the BD.
Also, I heard you're single. Is that true?
We're going to go back to treatment. Typically get these types of
Bro, this buck-tooth, bro.
on the neck.
Wait,
We
why?
call it something else on the neck, and it's surprisingly get this little. It's
Her ass is out. This was taken by Akash a few days ago. A man is dead. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Okay, so Kool-Aid Assassin says it gets worse. So he made, shout out to Kool-Aid Assassin. He made another video. So let's go ahead and check this compilation out. Oh, man, you already know this was about to be a banger. They got the music on.
So my husband actually interviewed these red pill guys on their podcast one time, and I won't mention their names because who the fuck even cares?
It's better than us.
Damn.
19 million.
God damn.
He kills flagrant. He kills all of them.
Goodness.
All of them combined.
But it was so funny because he actually called them out on their shit.
Here, hi, my name is Justine. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it.
Useless.
And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
I'm mad at my husband because he's too busy working and being a provider, and I'm over here
This fucking ungrateful dude.
having all these cute outfits, cute shoes, cute bags, like want to do my makeup, want to go out, and he's nowhere to be found. Okay.
Bro, these women are insufferable, chat. I told y'all, man, stay away from these 304s. These ungrateful fucking harlots.
Okay, you guys, I have really good news. So for the longest time, I told my husband he couldn't look at me until he got to 1 million followers because, like...
What? Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Who the fuck are you if you don't even have 1 million followers on Instagram?
Does she even have 1 million followers?
No.
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who hustles.
I'm not gonna lie, that was...
And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's Nav, guys. That's the dude that Akash's wife was talking about had a 10-inch dick and had a face card. That's him.
See, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
What the
That's his wife.
With Akash right there?
What the
Bro.
fuck?
Oh, he's there?
I'm not gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
Oh my God. Who says that? She just says whatever, dude. She doesn't even... She's outrageous.
Like,
she is outrageous. I mean, you know what? She's fucking 24, man.
Yeah, but that's
she's
not
outrageous.
No
like
excuse,
she's
man.
just saying shit.
That's not no excuse.
For the sake of saying shit.
Most 24-year-olds ain't who are married as well. Not 20. Most 20.
I feel like she's just married for the sake of being married to Akash.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really think she wanted to be married. She's just married for the sake of being married. You know what I mean?
This is crazy. And then she can and she's in a better position to get divorced.
Hell yeah, she's gonna take half his stuff.
God damn.
And they ain't got no kids or nothing, so it's like
he ain't really got that much to be losing half.
Yeah, I don't think he's that rich. But I mean, it's a standard thing.
Do not have kids with her, dude.
Yeah, bro.
That's really it. Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Which is probably what he's doing. If she lets him have sex.
I think he's like super in love. I mean, he's super in love with this girl, bro.
I mean, we've all been there. Damn. This
Yeah.
shit's fucked.
We had to learn the hard way, I guess. But that's what I mean. By 34, you would expect it to have
That's
a little
the
bit
thing.
more. And
Not if you've never been getting sex.
Yeah. See, 34. That's the equivalent of him being like 18.
Yes. Barely that even.
Probably barely that. Probably 21, you know.
Most times you had your heart broken twice by 21.
Man, this guy's
your first love, and then the one you thought was gonna be when she thought you learned from your first love.
Exactly. This is why men need to have experience with women before they get into long-term relationships. Like, you gotta have some experience because otherwise, you don't know what you're entering a game that you don't even know the rules.
I guess it's all. This is more about what's the line when it comes to like if you're just. Because the obvious thing is she can always say, like, I'm just, like, bullshitting. Like, I'm just saying shit for fun. It's stupid. I don't mean any of it. It's just anecdotal or hyperbole. So I guess where's the line?
But it's at his expense, you know what I mean?
That's the thing. And that's the thing with comedy as well. Is, like, I get it. Like, you know, you don't want everyone out here just being sensitive.
Yeah, 100%.
And everyone, like...
But she's not a comedian.
I guess what I'm saying is I know just from that circle, the comedy type. Is that, like, the idea is it can be mean as long as it's funny, right?
Yeah.
But I think with comedy, if you need to use me to get a laugh... Or my pain or my burdens or what I've gone through.
Then you just ain't funny.
That means you ain't skilled. You're just an asshole. And then I should be allowed to punch you in your motherfucking face. Without feeling one, punishment from the court, and two, without being punishment from the culture of being like insensitive. This ain't a rap battle. I haven't signed up for like a rap battle is different. You've signed up for this thing to happen. But if I'm doing me and this is why I don't think comedy's died. I think the entitlement of comedians that we have to laugh. Your job is to make me laugh. You got to figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
If I don't laugh, it doesn't matter if it's because I'm woke or sensitive or this and that. That's not. I've paid money to laugh. If you can't make me laugh, it's your responsibility. That's why it's a competitive job. I know I haven't forgot how to laugh because I laugh all the fucking time. And I know the world hasn't forgot how to laugh. It's just the comedians have become super entitled and they think that just because they can say wild shit that it's like and didn't get a response and no one laughed, that's on us now or the world has changed. The world hasn't changed. I laugh all the time. Right? And so,
but Dave Chappelle was good at it. Dave Chappelle was good at it. He'll say outrageous shit.
He's funny.
It's funny, you know.
And people laugh. The idea that people don't laugh.
But it's the thing. She's not a comedian, so she can't really even use that as an excuse.
I also don't think Akash and them are that funny.
No, I don't think they're that funny either.
Because they just do that. They're just like dudes in high school that roast you. They're good roasters.
Yeah.
Right. They're good. Like they're good at making fun of people. But I don't think they're good. They're skilled joke tellers. Because I think they still rely.
I mean, Andrew Schultz is better than Akash.
Yeah, he's better. But I still think they rely on other people's misfortune.
Yeah.
Whereas you can use your own misfortune.
Yeah.
But guess what? If you've never had any misfortune, if you're a rich, entitled cunt,
exactly.
Yeah.
You're not very, but I will say this though. But I mean, imagine he made a comedy show.
Yeah.
And he started talking about his wife's friend.
Yeah.
And then he started, insulting her, saying, it's basically the same.
So and so's pussy.
I remember when I was 20, I was fucking bare pussy.
I couldn't believe it. That'd be. She would lose her shit.
I mean, the internet would probably lose their shit. Everyone would be against him. He's like, this fucking asshole.
Yeah.
This guy's an asshole. They'd be like, yeah, man. They wouldn't.
Man, I was sitting with her and her friend. I thought I would love to have an orgy.
Yeah. Imagine I said that about your wife, bro. You punched me in the face.
Imagine if he said, I was asleep one day and I woke up. I don't know what happened, but my butthole hurt.
Now that would be funny.
That would be funny.
That would be funny. That would actually be a good joke.
Okay.
You should probably...
don't tell me there's more.
There's more.
There can't be more. There's too much.
There's not much more, but it's
okay.
Yo.
Like, Akash is such a fucking king. Like, everyone knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him. And like, Nat,
you don't fucking deserve it because you're a whore. You're literally a whore. Like, yo, no good deed goes unpunished with these bitches, man.
Wow, him and Akash won't be friends.
You literally can't win, man.
completely measures up to him, if not more.
Okay, I have 3 questions.
Nobody usually measures up to him, apart from your husband.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, Akash is mad.
She's talking about Luigi Mangione. So now we know what she is. She's a progressive. Any bitch that likes Luigi Mangione is a far leftist. For those of you that don't know, Luigi Mangione is the guy that killed the CEO of United Healthcare in cold blood earlier this year in January on the streets of New York City. Shot him in the back of the head with a ghost gun with ammunition that had the slogan, the words, depose, deny, delay, which are common phrases used to criticize the health industry, the health insurance industry. And a lot of people came to Luigi Mangione's defense for killing this guy because it brought about the bigger picture, which is healthcare in the United States. Okay. So that is what she's talking about when she's talking about Luigi. I know some of you guys might not be too familiar with the news and shit like that, but that's what this fucking thought is talking about, which is even more problematic because now we know where she stands politically and that she's fawning over a murderer over her husband. Incredible.
Because I call Luigi Bay.
I don't love it. I don't love it. What does Bay mean?
Bay?
I don't love it. Yeah. See, I'm telling you guys, nobody likes this shit.
Is like, Bay is like, means like.
Get it out. Figure it out.
Like, Bay means like when you call someone like honey.
She doesn't even know what Bay means, bro. That shit's like a 20-year-old term.
And then it gets better. Look at this shit, bro. This nigga's so cooked. Here he is. His wife is recording him as he's getting ready to go out. And she says, why is he yelling at me like that?
Do you want to start getting ready when I get
He's not yelling at all. He says, do you want to start getting ready?
back?
Don't yell at me like that.
I apologize. What?
Would you like to
No wonder she's acting like this, bro. He's a walkover, man.
Jesus.
Bro,
don't yell
even
at
if
me.
your girl's playing, this is so wildly disrespectful. You want to, bro, niggas talking so low, I could barely hear it. With like $300 headphones.
Especially
What is it
recording
talking
it.
about? He's yelling.
Yeah, she's violating him, bro.
Yeah.
Don't yell at me like that.
Immediately folds. I apologize.
getting ready when I get back?
You want to get ready when you get back? When I get back?
No.
Dude, what a fucking pussy, man. This is painful to watch. And then look at this. He gives her an engagement ring, okay? Look, niggas are roasting him. I'm on these bitch-ass niggas Reddit, bro. These are the ops. And even they agree with me that this dude's a fucking cuck.
First of all, I want to say to Amma, happy birthday.
Thank you.
All of this is possible because you told me I could do anything that I wanted. And the best decision I ever made in my entire life was to marry this woman right here. His birthday it is in 2 weeks. And I love you so much. And the only regret that I have is that
I love her so much, and the only regret I got.
only got to marry you once.
That I only got to marry her once. Bro. This nigga, bro.
So I want to make a little quick announcement that we're going to get married again. We're going to renew our vows in India next year. Do you girls want to come to that? Does that sound fun?
He said he's going to renew the vows in India. Yo, Indian dudes are simps, bro. Like, they do.
God damn.
I realize this, like, Indian
Shots
niggas
fired
are
at my
simps,
homie
man.
Naveen.
Simps. What the fuck?
Damn, Naveen catching strays.
Renewing my vows. I think the only thing to do.
I have slightly noticed that, though. I can agree with that.
Ghislaine.
Not all.
Will you sing, will
This song.
Ghislaine sing forever again?
Bro, I feel so sorry for this guy, bro. Yo, this guy deserves better, bro. Look, I know I roasted him and everything else like that, but
Oh,
damn,
this
man,
video
nigga
is
deserves
from
better,
a
bro.
re-proposal.
This is
So
an
they were
ungrateful,
already married.
stupid.
That's a little bit different as well.
Take that drinky thing off. The drink eating.
Did you guys know this? Yes. Oh my god.
She's more interested in the ring than him.
She's
She's been staring at that the whole time.
How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Big enough for me to tell you to shut up every time I tell you to. So what does that tell you? She doesn't fucking listen to this nigga, bro. She didn't want to kiss him. Yo! Bitch! You should be getting on your knees and sucking his fucking wang right there. Thank you.
God damn,
Say
dude.
that after. What the fuck? Yo!
What do you say? This is so good. God, it looks so beautiful. Oh my god.
Oh, this Rolex she has here, this is a Tiffany Rolex, by the way, guys. You want to know how much this watch is? This is I'm pretty sure this is the Oyster Perpetual Tiffany. And I know because you guys know I have the coral red one, right? I got the coral red Rolex Oyster Perpetual. The Tiffany came out right around the same time. So about $30,000 watch right here. 30,000 watch because they don't make these anymore. These are, they were a one-time release. I have the red version of it, but either way.
Peed on Courtney Mustard. You were sitting in her lap and then you peed on her.
Bro, these ungrateful chicks, man. Ungrateful. All right, so this is her responding to me as well.
Talk to you really quick because obviously my name keeps getting brought up by either women or men. Lately, it's these red pill guys because I said my money.
Yeah, because you're embarrassing your fucking husband.
His money is our money and my money is my money, which is a common saying, whatever. I'm not even gonna elaborate because I don't fucking care to explain myself to them.
You don't care,
While
but
explaining
you're over
yourself.
here making a fucking
that
video.
makes no sense.
Bro, this is retarded.
But what I will say is, if you're not gonna be a man for fucking women, like if you're gonna say, oh, women should do this for us and we're the prize and blah, 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 at least be a man for yourselves. What I mean.
Whenever a woman says a real man would do XYZ, translation, a real man should do what I'm about to say, which inevitably puts them at a disadvantage while simultaneously giving me an advantage, okay? This is what women do. They'll shame you and say, oh, real men would do this. And then when they tell you what that real man should do, it's inevitably 9 out of 10 times something that puts you at a disadvantage while simultaneously putting her at an advantage. So for example, she'll say, oh, a real man would go take out the trash right now, blah, 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 right? Let's say you don't want to take it out and she's supposed to do it. She's going to go ahead and do that to try to shame you and make you feel stupid, right? Or weak or emasculate you so that she could get her way. It's a common manipulation tactic that women employ to get you to do things, right? And fold on your principles under the guise of being a real man.
Yes,
but the reality is that
facts,
it actually, you're not supposed to fold because she's shit testing you. And women do this shit all the time. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. Very common tactic. Anytime they say a real man would be, ignore that bitch. Everything that does not matter. A real man would, don't know what you're saying. Shut the fuck up. We don't care.
So yeah, final thoughts, bro, on that. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, like it seems like there's a lot of history and context in their relationship. This guy, this
and flagrant, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And
That has got something to do with it. I'll...
And so they're reacting to that, what they know of him and these relationships and his views. Whereas for me, who's like only seen this, I can only take it for what it is, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not as surprising or remarkable to me,
right?
Because I think the characters involved are doing what I expect them to do.
Right? Okay.
And so, which makes it easier to just look at it as entertainment, and but at the end there, when he kind of brought out like the bigger picture. There was some good points, as a man and thinking about your own self-worth and like and what you want. So I feel like Akash has what he wants. I think, this is like I'm going to reach here. This is going to be like, my impression is that as an Indian man, he's done what he was supposed to do, which is get him an Indian woman, a virgin.
Apparently, I don't think so. I don't think he got himself a virgin, but
then he still also kept it full Western upbringing, and got him a young, attractive, immature woman, so that he can, he is living up to the expectation of celebrity lifestyle.
Yeah.
Whilst also maybe doing what he's supposed to do for his culture and his parents. And that's kind of what it looks like, a blend of.
Yeah.
Because she's just a run-of-the-mill, it seems like she's a run-of-the-mill young thought.
Yeah.
Who just happens to be Indian and potentially a virgin. But,
potentially,
but this is just Western celebrity culture, just in brown skin. With people with names like Akash. And so I think, for me, as outside looking in, it's as simple as that. But I can understand the nuance of the fact that it seems like this video is more about a long relationship where a lot of opinions have been expressed, and it seems like maybe one person, Akash, according to these guys, his thoughts and opinions and accusations are disingenuous because he doesn't seem to be living his own speech practices, I guess. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. So I guess I would have to know more about, you've paid attention more to it.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the original.
It seems like they think this guy is a fake ass, selling out ass, no integrity having ass guy who is basically a walkover and should not be respected, or his opinion shouldn't be taken for anything but BS.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think he has. I think basically it all stemmed from him being overly opinionated.
Yeah.
About basically he felt that he figured out the whole relationship thing. That's how he kind of said, and he basically, because he's married, so therefore he's figured it all out because he's ended up getting a wife, and these guys are single. And they don't know what they're talking, but yet they're the ones teaching men. That was basically his point.
Okay.
And now it's kind of like, well, yeah, but what kind of wife you got, bro? I mean, you got a kind of wife we don't want. So, and I think for a lot of men, given the choice, they'd probably rather be single than have a wife like that. I mean, I certainly would. I mean, and that's from experience. I've had women like that, and it doesn't lead to a good place. So, I mean, it's true. Maybe in his head at the moment, Akash probably thinks he's done the right thing, but I can't see this ending well.
No,
I can't see this ending well. And
the saving grace is it doesn't seem to end well for anyone.
No. And I think a lot of men could probably learn a lot of lessons from this whole.
It's just that unlike anyone, his is the only one where it's all on blast.
Yeah,
in public.
Exactly. But it's good. It's good because I think a lot of people can learn lessons from this. I think
about what you want.
Yeah, and
this will eventually bring us to another conversation.
And sometimes what you want ain't what you need.
Yes, I think this could lead on to another conversation about what we are willing to do, what we're willing to put out there, what we're willing to share for money, because TMI is the new porn.
TMI, what's that?
Like sharing too much information.
Oh, right, too much information.
Right, like,
yeah.
It's funny how like the actual act of sex on camera is so demonized, but motherfuckers will take their cameras into the doctor's office, or share about orgies they wish to have, or the size of someone's dick, or like just the overabundance of how much people are sharing nowadays about their personal lives. That is almost the new porn. Because you're willing, because the whole issue with porn is what are you sacrificing for money?
Generations,
right? You're sacrificing your
for clout. It's not even for money. Yeah, it's clout.
Clout that hopes to lead to money.
Yeah,
which is crazy. At least the porn star is getting a check. Right.
Yeah.
So you're right. So like it's what we're now willing, and as more people are becoming content creators and sharing, the amount that you need to share for people to even bother to pay attention is becoming more and more.
More and more, yeah.
I remember it was maybe 10 years ago. A guy I knew, he had got beat up in the street and was in the hospital, and he did a video from the bed with his face all mangled up, talking about how he's in the hospital because he got beat up. And it was shocking to me because I was like, usually if you got beat up, that's something you want no one to know about. And that was kind of the start. Is like now we're willing to share fucking everything. And it's unfortunate because it just seems like there are people out there who have nothing to share.
Yeah.
And so that's her. And so her something is anything. Right? What will the most reactive possible thing? Right, because if you don't like
her sore bumhole,
which is ironic because it seems like from her own words that she wishes to be a housewife who should be provided for,
but doesn't cook or clean.
Which hey, look, teach your own.
Useless,
do you, especially if you're beautiful, get what you can.
Yeah,
but
pretty privilege, I guess, isn't it?
Right, and whatever. Like no one should do what they don't want to do. But it seems like. But then you want to then go on social media, but you have no substance. What are you going to share? And I think that panic causes you to share the most random, unnecessary stuff.
Yeah.
Because as much as we all want to matter. We all want to be worth something and have value, right? However, that's hard to come by if you don't actually have a skill or do a thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so, yeah, the dream would be to fucking do absolutely nothing and have everyone love you. Great.
Yeah.
For the words that come out of your mouth.
Yeah, facts.
You know, but that's 1 in a million too, right? It's just hard to be that than it is to be Michael Jordan. Like, it's just that it's more accessible.
Yeah.
To be that than it is to be Michael Jordan. But it don't mean, and she just seems to be, she's a kid playing and without thinking about the consequences or repercussions.
Yeah,
that's what it seems like.
She seems to be quite reckless with
and
her
then
mouth.
maybe as well, I think we live in a time now where if you don't have drama in your life, you almost feel like you're not living, which is mad. But that's what, the Kardashians taught us. If you are a fan of celebrity culture is nothing but turmoil.
Yes, car crashes. Just,
right? So then as a regular person, you start to think you don't matter if you don't have these things. You're not living if you don't have these things. You're not part of society or culture if you're not having these things. You're boring. You're worthless because if you were worth something, you'd have arguments and turmoil and a car crash. That's messed up, right? And so for her, even by saying all that dumbass shit and putting her husband on blast, she now has something to then respond to.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Because now
why she's responding.
Yes.
And
now
she's saying she shouldn't have to respond, but she's responding.
Now she's important.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about it,
right? I'm important now because people are commenting on things that came out of my mouth, and that's the dream for a lot of people. Is the things that I say matter.
That's kind of sad.
And what's easy? You're not going to talk about fucking quantum physics.
No, she definitely is.
Right? So it's like, well, if I talk about my butthole hurting one night and wanting to have an orgy and the size of my wife's friend's dick in front of my husband, people will comment on that, and now I matter.
Yeah.
And this is the entertainment industry of 2025 and beyond.
Sadly, it is, my friend. Sadly, it is. Don't be in a cash, guys. Don't be in a cash. That's all I have to say.
Unless you want to be.
I don't know why you would, but yo. But yo, listen, guys, like, subscribe, click the bell notification so you can, keep up with the rest of it, All right, man. Peace.